I think we all need to know a little bit more about the situation which is now going on Moldova.
The last parliamentary elections in Moldova took place in July last year, on 29th of July. The Party of Comunista of the Republic of Moldova got 48 seats out of 101, but a new parliamentary majority was created, formed by several liberal parties and one democratic party, they call themselves Social Democrats. So we went into the opposition, and the same situation has been repeated like in 2 years ago, when, 1 year ago, when the president of the country was not elected by the parliament. There were not enough votes for the president to be elected, and that is why, according to our constitution, this parliament must be dissolved and the date of new parliamentary elections has to be appointed. Now Moldova is undergoing a serious political crisis, and nowadays ruling coalition, they try to delay the dissolution of the parliament and try to delay the appointment of the date for new early parliamentary elections. They use all the means to do that.
They are trying to forbid the communist symbols.
And one of the means they are using in the political, I would say, fight with the opponents, with us, is their intention to ban communist symbols and the name of our party. Even if this is a functioning party that is supported by almost half of the population, and is a democratic party, we came to power by democratic elections in 2001 and in 2005, and we ensured the democratic change of power in last year in July. So we cannot compare our party with how some of them like to to call communists Stalinists and so on. We Moldovan Party of Communists is a democratic party, and to ban our party means now in our specific conditions is to ban the opposition.
Now you'll have new elections, so how do you see that joining of factors which are taking place in this region?
Unfortunately, this becomes a dangerous tendency, and this the ban of communist symbols and the name of the party is was done only in the Eastern European countries. Poland, some Baltic states, Romania, Hungary, if I'm not wrong, but this is a very dangerous tendency. In our case, our case is a little bit different, because in Moldova we do have Communist Party. And it is a parliamentary party, and it is the main opposition party.
With almost half of the seats.
Absolutely. And this is the main difference, because it is even more dangerous to ban an acting party. In the same time, me personally, I do believe that all this will not contribute to the development of the democracy in the country. In any country that forbids something, and people have a right to choose. And nobody can take this right from them. And I think that finally, our Moldovan parliament will take a decision. But if in case they forbid our party, they ban the name, I am sure this will lead to a boomerang reaction in the society. It will lead to a protest, a serious protest. Even now, in these circumstances, we managed to mobilize tens of thousands of people, citizens, to peaceful protests against the policies of this government. I'm sure that, well, and we know that many citizens, Moldovan citizens, they have a certain hope in our party, and they want a change in the policies, in social policy, in economic policies, and they link this change with our party. In case they forbid, they ban our party, this will generate massive protest, and they even cannot imagine.
Do you think there were any kind of irregularities during the last election, or it was completely transparent?
The last several elections, parliamentary and local elections held in Moldova, where all of them were recognized by international observers as democratic elections, free and fair. With certain critics, but anyway, generally all of them were recognized by international organizations and international observers. So we have certain concerns now when nowadays ruling majority coalition tries to modify, to approve certain amendments in the electoral code, giving the possibility for opening polling stations abroad, outside diplomatic missions and consulates. And taking into account that we don't have a list of our citizens living abroad, this will be an open door for multiple voting, and this could be very dangerous for the whole process, electoral process.
Yeah. Do you know you have the total solidarity of the United Left group here, and also that which is a very important event, I think, that the next European Left Summer University will take place in Moldova. So what are the kinds of actions or campaigns, or what do you think we can do more in order to avoid a situation like it is one that you are living in, and that cannot be supported in any way by democratic forces? What can we do more?
I think that it is very important to get the information about situation in Moldova from all the sides. Because often we see that even here in the European Parliament, in different other European institutions, they get the information only from the official side, from the official point of view. We would like very much to spread also our view on the situation in Moldova, and all members of the European Parliament, other European institutions must be informed properly and correct about what is going on. We don't have to have illusions about the democratic way, pro-European shift of the Moldovan government. There is no pro-European shift at all. There is just a pro-European rhetoric and certain political show. In fact, in Moldova we have a far-right government, far-right coalition that is undermining the democratic development of our country, and we have seen during the last 10 months a real backwards step in the functioning of democratic institutions in Moldova. And we would like very much that European institutions to be not only to be informed, but also to act adequately, appropriately. And we are very glad that there is a force in the European Parliament, in EU, political force that is that expressed its solidarity with our fight, political fight. And we hope very much that during our common summer university, of the European Left Party in Moldova in July this year. There will be representatives from the majority, absolute majority of the left-wing parties in Europe to show to this far-right government of Moldova that left forces do exist in Europe, and that there are communists, that there are left-thinking politicians, and they are together. Yeah. So this will be also very important for us and will be a real support in our political fight.
Okay, thank you so much, Grigore.
Thanks.
Thank you.